solids case 2. The number of chloride ions that surrounds the central Na plus ion in NaCl crystal. Sodium chloride crystal வந்து FCC ல வருது, face centered cubic ல வருது. ஸோ அதில் ஒரு சோடியம் அயான்ஸை சுற்றி எத்தனை Cl அயான்ஸ் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா 6 Cl ions இருக்கும். ஒரு சோடியம் அயனை சுற்றி 6 Cl ions இருக்கும். Bragg's equation we know that n lambda is equal to 2d sin theta. The smallest repeating unit in space lattice which when repeated over and again results in the crystal of the given substance is called unit cell. The smallest repeating unit in space lattice அப்படினாலே முடிஞ்சு போச்சு. That is unit cell. The structure of CaCl is BCC, body centered cubic. The coordination number of a closely packed structure is 12. An example of a Frankel defect is AgCl, silver code, Frankel defect AgCl. An ion leaves its regular site, occupy a position in the space between the lattice is called Frankel defect. அதாவது ஒரு அயான் வந்து அதனுடைய ரெகுலர் இடத்தை விட்டுட்டு ஏதோ நடுவில் ஏதோ ஒரு இடத்துல போய் உட்கார்ந்துருக்கு அப்படின்னா அந்த டிஃபெக்டோட பேரு Frankel defect. அதுக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் தான் AgCl. Semiconductors which exhibit conductivity due to the flow of excess negative electrons are called, பேர்லயே தெரியும், negative electrons. அப்பனா n-type semiconductor. In Bragg's equation for diffraction of X-rays, n represents Bragg's equationல உள்ள n வந்து எதை குறிக்குது? Avogadro number. The number of close neighbors in a BCC, body centered cubic lattice of identical spheres is 8. Close neighbors 8. 8:8 type of packing is present in which of the following? 8:8 வந்து கீழே கொடுத்திருக்கிறதுல எதுல இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா MgF2, CaCl, KCl, NaCl. CaCl 8:8. The crystals which are good conductor of electricity and heat are ionic, molecular, metallic, covalent. Good conductors of heat and electricity, now we know that they are metallic crystals. In a simple cubic cell, each point on a corner is shared by 8 unit cell. Simple cubic cell ஒரு கார்னர்ல உள்ள ஒரு ஆட்டமும் 8 யூனிட் செல்லால ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கப்படுது. The ability of certain ultra cold substances to conduct electricity without resistance is called superconductor. Ability of certain ultra cold substances to conduct electricity without resistance is called superconductor. The total number of atoms per unit cell in BCC is 2. The force that generally occurs in all kinds of molecular crystals is dipole-dipole force, electrostatic force, van der Waals force, all the above. எல்லா விதமான molecular crystals இருக்கிற force வந்து van der Waals force. Rutile சொன்னா that is TiO2. Semiconductor are used as dash. Rectifiers, transistors, solar cells, all the above. Semiconductors எல்லாத்துக்குமே யூஸ் பண்றோம். Rectifiers ஆவும் யூஸ் பண்றோம், transistors ஆவும் யூஸ் பண்றோம், solar cells ஆவும் யூஸ் பண்றோம். So that the right answer is all the above. An example of metal deficiency defect is NaCl, AgCl, CaCl, FeS. FeS is an example of metal deficiency defect. The total number of atoms per unit cell of a simple cube is 1. The total number of atoms per unit cell of a FCC is 4. The total number of atoms per unit cell of edge-centered system is 4. There are dash common ways in which spheres of equal size can be packed. 2 common ways. 3-dimensional dash crystals consist of closely packed layers stacked one over other. 3-dimensional metallic crystals. Metallic crystals consist of closely packed layers stacked one over another. Depending upon the geometrical arrangement of spheres in 3 layers, the close packed metallic crystals are of dash type. 2 types. Depending upon the geometrical arrangement of spheres, the 3 layers, the close packed metallic crystals are of 2 types. Hexagonal close packed structure consists of dash layers of spheres packed over other, one over other. Hexagonal close packed structure consists of 3 layers of spheres packed one over another. The bottom layer and the top layer in the HCP structure give 3 spheres in similar orientation. The middle layer of HCP structure have 6 spheres. The wavelength of X-rays is in the order of 10 power minus 8. 10 power plus 8 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க, 10 power minus 8 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So you have to remember the wavelength of X-rays is in the order of 10 power minus 8. Dash suggested that crystal can be used as a 3-dimensional diffraction grating for X-rays. Law, LAUE, law. That is law diffraction pattern படிச்சிருக்கோம். The dash points in molecular crystal consist of molecules which do not carry any charge. The lattice points in molecular crystals. The lattice points in molecular crystals consist of molecules which do not carry any charge. An example of covalent crystal is diamond. Graphite, sulfur, rock salt, diamond. Among this, diamond is the right answer. Dash solids are good conductors when dissolved in water. Ionic solids. அப்பதான் ions form ஆகும். The number of CaCl units per unit cell is 1. NaCl has dash defect. Frankel defect, line, point, Scotty defect. The crystal of NaCl is heated in sodium vapor. It acquires dash color. என்ன கலர் ஆகும்? yellow கலர் ஆயிடும். Semiconductors doped with boron represents dash type of semiconductor. P type of semiconductor. Metals such as tungsten, mercury and lead tend to have Tc values below about K10. Superconducting dash are used in nuclear magnetic resonance imaging equipments. Superconducting solenoids. Superconducting solenoids are used in நியூக்ளியர் மேக்னெட்டிக் ரெசோனன்ஸ் இமேஜிங் எக்யூப்மெண்ட்.
கரைகள் தூங்க விரும்பினாலும் அலைகள் விடுவதில்லை. மரங்கள் ஓய்வை விரும்பினாலும் காற்று விடுவதில்லை. ஓடி ஓடி ஒளிந்த போதும்